those who enslaved you, killed our leader, and banished us from our land. Join us, and we will have our revenge. Whatever happens, whatever, their army is infinite.
We are 47.
Your life belongs to us.
Then take it if you can. The world will know who we are and what we did.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the trailer for 47 Ronin, the story of the feudal lord Asano Naganori, or in traditional Japanese, Naganori Asano, and his dishonorable death by Kira Yoshinaka, or Yoshinaka Kira in traditional Japanese. This story was supposed to be a tale of revenge, honor, and death in Japanese society, but it is not. It is a romanticized love story about demons, beasts, and all types of things that have absolutely nothing to do with the real story of 47 Ronin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what the real story of 47 Ronin is, and then I'm going to tell you what the sword style is of the actual movie. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce you to Kendo, and I'm going to show you what it's all about. Alright? Of it, and I also wanted to let you know that there is a Kendo school around where you can learn the art of samurai sword fighting. Unfortunately, the school that I reached out to did not necessarily want to do an interview or plug for the movie because they didn't really support the movie because they felt it over dramatized a real event and they couldn't get behind it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tell you about what 47 Ronin is, and I'm going to give a shout out to the school anyway, because I just have to get used to doing interviews for schools or just other random events anyway. So, the Revenge of the 47 Ronin what took place in Japan in about the 18th century the story of, well, let's back up. The story tells of a group of samurai who left to become Ronin after their feudal lord Asano Naganori was compelled to commit suicide for assaulting someone else who was Kozusuke Nosuke. The Ronin eventually decided to kill Kira, who is Yoshinaka Kira, I think his name was. But after waiting for almost 2 years, the Ronin decided that they had to implement their plan. Anyway, so after they committed their plan, they all knew that they had committed high treason and murder, so that they were compelled to commit suicide once they um, committed the task, because that's what um, Bushido actually called for. Once you had no lord, you were supposed to die with him. Anyway, what Kendo is a unique product of Japanese culture and is the offspring of Kenjutsu, which is the classical Japanese swordplay. Kendo actually means the way of the sword, is based on a traditional Japanese swordsmanship, and is today a modern Japanese martial art. Kendo is kind of practiced wearing armor called a bogu, and with traditionally it's used with one weapon called a shinai. I would actually show you a shinai, but I don't actually have any because I don't. Um, Kendo is actually a lifelong activity. It does not matter your age or gender. So Kendo is used to physically and mentally challenge a person to combine a strong martial arts with physical aspects and spirituality as well. The purpose when you practice Kendo is not only to improve the techniques but also your mind and physical fitness as well. So when I reached out to the the Kendo school that I reached out to, which is actually called, here's the plug, Capital Area Budokai. So if you want to learn Kendo at all, go to Capital Area Budokai, Boudokia. It will actually provide you with the actual training to learn Japanese sword fighting. Um, so, yeah. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. I apologize for the dark framing. I'm trying to get some better lighting as I progress through this, but just bear with me. Thanks, people. Deuces.